So we're going to start with a seated C curve. And then that same shape that we created when we were standing in the sumo squat position, that curve of the spine from the crown of the head to the sacrum is the one that we want to try and recreate, and then we want to try and keep it there all the time if we can. So hands are underneath the backs of the knees, sitting as tall as possible. So this isn't our C curve, this is a natural neutral spine, but we're going to tuck under with that pelvis. This creates, same as we did when we were standing, this creates that C curve, that shape. Rocking back a little bit so that you can just tap your toes, hold in that position. I'm really scooped in my tummy, coming forwards, shoulders over the hips, and sit tall. Let's go again. So create the C curve. Tummy scooped. When you're back here, it's like I'm not on my sit bones anymore, I'm on my sacrum. Tummy is scooped, holding that there. Really nice rounded position with everything. I feel like I'm rounded in this direction and rounded in my back. And then coming up. Okay, so we're going to take this down to the floor, trying to keep that C curve in your spine, trying to keep that, well, the curve especially, it's a shallow C curve, and when you're down there we're going to turn it into abdominal rocking with some single leg stretch. So taking that tuck under, really scoop that tummy in. In order to get down to the floor, I'm going to straighten my arms and allow my lower back to touch the floor, and I've let my legs lengthen away and my lower legs are nice and heavy. But my spine is essentially in the same shape. I'm really fixed and strong in this position, and then I just need a little bit of oomph to get me going for this, which is called abdominal rocking. Notice that the angle between my calf, my thigh, the back of my thigh, my front of my thigh, my chest, my arms, none of those shapes have changed, they're the same. The shape of my spine is the same. This is really tough. Whew. Good, I'm going to roll all the way down, and this time I'm going to hug one knee in. I'm going to hug the knee closest to you. Think about the shape of your spine. Hold this here if you can. Hang on to that knee for dear life. My spine is essentially in the same shape as it was. I'm going to hold this position. I'm going to circle my foot on the extended, beautifully straight leg. I'm really thinking about my spine being rounded, tucking the chin in so my head's over my shoulders. I'm going to pull the other knee in and then circling this foot. Thinking about this overall position and shape. This shin is parallel to the floor. My spine is rounded. I've scooped, I've tucked in. It's not just because I've brought this knee in that my lower back is rounded. My spine is in that C curve. Brilliant. We're going to go from here into some single leg stretch. So notice in your body there's no change. Nothing has changed apart from those legs moving in and the leg, my hands are on top of a different knee each time because I'm alternating. This is hard work. An equal amount, let's have another 4, 3, 2, and 1, and have a little relax down, let that head drop, let your head roll from side to side. It's tough on the neck, unfortunately. It's almost impossible for your neck not to feel it, but hopefully if you've got that head high enough, if your spine is rounded enough in that shape, it should minimalise the amount of work. Okay, we're going to add on to this. So we're going to take some some advanced scissors and then a single leg rocker. So advanced scissors look like this. So we're going to have the legs beautifully straight, 90 degrees, and I'm almost stopping this leg as it comes in. I'm going to switch the legs 3 times. 3, 2, 1. Flex both feet and then pull this leg in towards me to get an extra stretch on those hamstrings. Now I'm going to keep that bottom leg, lower leg flexed. I'm going to point this top leg. I'm going to push the leg away, and then I'm going to stay fixed in my rounded shape for single leg rockers, about 6 of these. So here we go. That was a free demonstration because you probably weren't joining in. So we've got 3 switching of the legs, followed by a hamstring stretch, followed by 6 rocking, single leg rockers. So we've got 3 switches. 3, 2, 1. Flex the feet. Ease. Hamstring stretch through. That's tight for me today. Pointing that top leg. Push it away, and that's what gets me going on the rocking. Gives me the momentum, combined with one more, keeping my spine in that curve. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Flex that top foot. Flex both feet actually. Draw that leg in towards you. Hamstrings on this leg for me today, feeling great. On the other leg, not so good. 6 of these. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're switching. 3, 2, 1. Flex that top foot. Drawing in. A little bit better now. It's getting easier. I'm going to point that top leg. Push it away. Fix your arms. Get the arms nice and straight. 3, 2, 1. I think we've got 2 more sets, haven't we? 3, 2, 1. Flex both feet, drawing in. And then we're pushing away for 6, 5, 4. Try and be nice and even on your spine. It's quite easy to twist on this one. Last one, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Flex, draw that in, point that foot, extend the leg away, keep those arms nice and straight. 4, 3, 2, 1, and I think that's enough. I'm sorry if I missed off a set. If I missed off a set, feel free to carry on. Brilliant. Okay,